Lenny?
Present.
Shirley?
Yes.
Ooh. Dean Pelton.
Hey.
Britta?
Hey.
Britta?
Chang?
Hello.
Blade.
I feel nothing.
Wait, hold on. Was that Blade talking or Kian?
Yes.
Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit
The
of
answer
both.
is yes.
No, the answer is George Michael.
I just said yes. 'Cause that's
Vice Dean Leyburn.
I'm here.
All right, Natalie.
what's up.
And then the best friend singers 1 and 2 is Victor.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're a bit late, but you know, I think Z is
Wait,
trying to
it's
test
my
out the
first
box.
time, so do I need to do the voice of the Vice Dean?
Just do whatever you're
You
comfortable with.
want whatever you want, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Do you guys all have the script out?
Wait, what episode are we doing again?
Ooh, gotcha.
Yes.
Oh my god. Origins of
70.
Vampire Mythology.
No, I'm kidding. I have it already pulled up. It's okay.
I think I
Origins.
I've
Heroic
done that one like
Origins?
3 times. I think this is
Oh
the
yeah, we
only
need
one I've
Craig.
done more
Where's
than once.
where
Here,
Craig is
I'll
at?
do Craig. I'll do
Okay.
Craig right now.
I heard Origins, so I assume we're doing season 4, episode 12.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Okay.
Season 3?
that's
Oh,
illegal.
Season 3.
No, I was just
This
making a joke
server
about
will literally
Heroic
implode
Origins.
upon itself when we do a season 4 episode. Every week.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm transcribing Anatomy.
Oh, real shit?
Oh, but, okay, but Anatomy
Alright.
is actually good. We need,
Yeah, Anatomy's
an
like the
episode to read.
Anatomy's the
Do,
exception.
Transcribed belt surrogacy.
Hold on.
But yes, we should
If
read
you
it.
can
Okay.
hear me, how is the testing?
Huh?
I'm talking to Z, sorry. Z, where
Z
art
Ling.
thou?
Z, are you?
I thought you were testing. Okay. All right, we're gonna start since I already recorded.
Let's
All
go.
right. All right. Here we go. Origins of Vampire Mythology, written by Alina. Well, she didn't write the episode; she transcribed it. But you know, whatever. She can get credit for it too, I suppose. Okay. Anyway, Origins of Vampire Mythology, season 3, episode 15, written by Dan Harmon. Did Dan Harmon write this episode? I didn't know that actually. I learned something. Transcribed by Geneva, proofread by Allison Brie, reader fanfic. Characters in order of appearance. We don't need to read that because we already did roll call, so let's do this. All right, interior, study room F, day. The group is seated at the table. Troy and Abed are playing a clapping game.
Best friend.
Best friend. Best friends making a cake.
Wait.
Best
Best friends.
friends.
Best
Best
friends making
friends
a
making
cake.
a cake.
You.
They finally get it right?
I never thought I'd miss it.
How come I'm not best friends with anyone in the group?
Aww.
Don't patronize me.
Oh.
Enter Dean Craig Pelton, wearing a classic train conductor's outfit of overalls, bandana, and matching hats.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Ooh. Just letting students know that if you're on campus this weekend, you'll have to park on the street because of the carnival. An unrelated note, I'm into trains now.
A real carnival? Is the company called Red Beard's Amusements?
Rings a bell. To me, that could mean anything.
I wonder. I have an ex-boyfriend that travels with a carnival.
Some things are funny because they make no sense, and that is not one of them.
Looks like my news has incited some doings, and if that is not my job, what is? A choo-choo.
He scurries from the study room, pumping his arms in circles.
Well, you're also supposed to administrate the school.
So, Britta, tell us about your carnival worker boyfriend.
Why? So you all can get a big laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a laugh.
Yes.
Fine. I'm not ashamed of my past, and if it entertains you guys, that's great because we're friends. His name's Blade, and
Oh no.
What? Oh no, Britta.
She invoked friendship to undercut the laugh, and we're still laughing. That's how funny it is.
His name is Blade. Is that legal? Shouldn't New Line Cinema be suing him?
called that before that stupid movie.
He was called that before the fantastic movie.
And it was a Marvel comic in 1973.
Well, nerd alert.
Well, ex-boyfriend named Blade alert.
Her love life makes Pierce seem with it.
Ah, her pain unifies us. She has the King Arthur of bad taste in men.
I'm glad you guys are reacting this way. I need to be reminded that he's the worst man on earth, because if he comes through town and calls me, I will be there in 5 minutes.
I don't understand.
Andre much?
Okay, I understand. I don't.
You will.
You will.
What's that mean?
He's hung.
Oh God.
Pierce, you're disgusting.
Just like that, I'm disgusting again. Ugh, I was one of the gang. It was in my hand.
Sometimes a woman meets a man that she can't just fuck. She just can't shake from her sis. No matter how much she knows better. I lucked out with Andre, but God help me, as you all know, there's not a law he couldn't get away with.
So what, Britta? You're in love with a guy who's named after a kickboxing vampire movie?
Fantastic kickboxing vampire movie. Sorry.
No. I don't believe in love because of this guy. Named after a kickboxing vampire movie.
Oh, Britta! Oh, sweet.
Troy leans towards Abed.
You want to watch Blade tonight?
Yes.
Cut 2. Main title sequence.
All right.
Give me some.
Who wants to sing this?
Somebody said you could be I can't count the reasons I should stay. One by one, they'll just fade away. Bum, bum.
Act one.
Written by Dan Harmon.
Act 1. Interior, hallway, day. Jeff and Annie are at Jeff's locker.
I love that I have a locker now. All that wasted time going to my car for mid-afternoon wardrobe adjustments.
He pulls a blue shirt out of the locker.
What do you think? Stick with what's working?
You're gonna change your shirt?
Not if it's working.
Annie thinks for a moment before shaking her head.
It's not working.
Yeah, you're right. I knew it.
He takes off the shirt he's currently wearing, revealing his perfectly sculpted pecs. I mean, God, Jesus Christ, those things are just, they're almost man boobs, but somehow not. Annie is visibly turned on, as am I.
Very nice.
I have what she's having.
Hey, grow up, lady.
As she stares after the woman, Britta suddenly appears around the corner.
Annie,
This shirt wasn't working.
I need your help. It is Blade's Carnival that's coming. He's working the BB gun duck shooting gallery. I guess he finally got the promotion. And he will call me, and left unattended, I will end up doing him like a crossword. And I will regret it. So I need you to take my phone and don't give it back to me until Monday.
Of course, okay.
For real?
Pipe it. And I need to stay with you this weekend. Not just stay with you, I need to be on lockdown. You were a pillhead, so think of Blade as Adderall and handcuff me to the radiator like a mother-flipping carn-begging werewolf.
I got this. Our apartment has central heating, but I get the idea. Stay strong.
Man, I wonder how many women I've affected this way.
Ha ha!
She trails off, probably thinking about gently resting on Jeff's pecs. Interior, Dean's office, day. The Dean has cleared everything off of his desk to make room for a motorized toy train. It whirs as it chugs around a set of plastic train tracks. In and around the train are various Dalmatian figurines.
Woo, woo, all aboard the Human Being Railway. Next stop spot.
He quickly cuts himself off and stops the train as the door opens to reveal the towering figure of Weisstein Laybourne, still wearing his hair in a braid down his back. The dean knocks the conductor's hat. The dean
I'm
knocks
sorry,
the. Oh, what's up?
The script just I just got out of the window in my computer. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Can you open it back up?
Yeah, just a second.
Sure. We're on page 9, just to let you know.
9.
Or it might be. Yeah, it's going to be the 10th page in the
10th
PDF, but it's 9 on the top right. So just let me know when you're there and we can continue.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Just one moment. I'm going to the page.
All right. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just making sure. Okay. He quickly cuts himself off and stops the train as the door opens to reveal the towering figure of Weisstein Laybourne, still wearing his hair in a braid down his back. The dean knocks the conductor's hat off of his head with one swift motion.
I'll get to the point. I'd like your student, Troy Barnes, to be enrolled in the air conditioning repair program immediately.
Oh, what a wonderful opportunity for a young man of urban race.
Yet, try as I might, I'm unable to make him see it that way. I need you to change his mind.
If he's not interested, what can I do?
Dean, have you forgotten that your school is under the AC Repair School's thumb?
As he speaks, he methodically picks up one of the Dalmatians scattered around the desk.
We have not.
Then, mine is not to tell you how to do what I want done. Mine is to want, and to say my want.
Dean Pelton watches as Laybourne curls his fist around the figurine. It makes a quiet snapping sound as it is crushed in his fingers.
Yours is to know and to do.
I know exactly what to do.
The Weisstein turns and leaves, taking the crushed figurine with him. Dean Pelton presses a button on his telephone.
Nadly. Did you get me a book on how to do things? You know, get me scotch and soda. Scotch and soda.
Make it yourself.
I don't know how.
Interior apartment later that night. Troy and Abed munch popcorn, eyes glued to the TV. Behind them sit Britta and Annie, trying to enjoy the movie with the guys. Britta rubs her arm anxiously.
I love Blade's special blade weapons.
Yeah, see that sword? It has 2 blades. One blade is silver, the other blade is infused with garlic.
Britta flinches each time they say the word blade.
I should check my messages.
No. Guys, could we maybe watch a different movie? Or just stop saying that word 6 times per minute?
What word?
Blade.
Oh, because of Britta's ex-boyfriend?
Can you check my messages for me and tell me if he called?
I don't think that's a good idea.
What if my mother died?
Fuck. You guys are really talking over Blade?
Britta suddenly grabs the remote and shuts off the TV.
Not cool.
Annie, subdue your guest.
Annie, think for 1 second. You have my phone and you're not even checking it. What if my mother is dying?
This is junkie talk. You just want to know where your phone is hidden.
I just want to know if my mother is dying. It's a simple yes or no. I'll cover my eyes and go check my phone and say, no, your mother isn't dying, or yes, your mother is dying. And then we go back to watching the film.
Annie thinks for a moment, then rolls her eyes. She gets up from her chair, and Britta puts a palm over her eyes, grinning. Quiet as a mouse, Annie slowly walks backwards towards the cabinet under the Inspector Spacetime poster hanging on the wall. She looks to make sure Britta isn't watching, then pulls open one of the drawers, which makes a sliding noise. Hearing the sound, Britta leaps up from her chair and races to the cabinet.
Give it to me.
She thrusts her arm into the drawer, only to fish out a banana.
That's right, Britta. It's a banana.
Why is there a banana in your DVD cabinet?
Read the banana, Britta.
Britta looks down at the banana.
You are a lying junkie.
I'm sure those words hurt, but you wouldn't be reading them if they weren't true.
I am so weak.
She wraps Annie into a tight hug. Annie squeezes her back.
But we are not defined by our limitations. We are defined by our potential.
I have the potential to watch Blade.
You are bad friends. Bad.
Fair. What about you guys? Okay, you don't like our movie. We can't say the word Blade. There's phones in the refrigerator. Oops.
Britta scrambles towards the kitchen, all the talk with Annie forgotten. Troy and Abed leap from their chairs and run to intercept her. Annie and Troy manage to grab Britta and start dragging her to the bedroom, where Abed has rushed over and opened the door.
Troy! Abed!
Let me see if he called. I have a right to know. You're monsters. You're Hitlers. You're racist pedophiles. You're the opposites of Batman.
Minions!
Annie rushes to close the door and stuffs the latch into place.
Gonna rip out your throats and eat your...
You think the lock was overkill?
No.
There's phones in the refrigerator. It's you.
There's a light knocking. Abed goes to the front door, and he opens it to reveal Dean Pelton standing there in blue pajamas. He holds up a bag of Let's potato chips and several cans of soda. This is a man that is totally ready to crack open a cold one with the boys.
Boys' night.
Abed turns to his two roommates.
I need help reacting to something.
Hi.
Cut to black. End of Act 1. Act 2. Exterior, the carnival, night. The carnival is in full swing. There's bright lights, jaunty music, and somewhere, a too-excited announcer is telling people to step right up. Shirley and Jeff enter the area together.
Remember, just a quick peek at Blade. You tell anyone we did this, I will stop letting you do things with me I'm afraid to tell anyone about.
Fuck. Hey, I get it. You want to take a look at Britta's ex-boyfriend. If you didn't by yourself, it'd be weird.
You're the only one that really understands me.
Oh, funky.
Nearby, Pierce and Chang are spinning a wheel to earn money and prizes. Suddenly, Pierce spots the two.
Huh? What? Are you guys on a date?
Pretty awkward. Look what Pierce won me.
He holds up a dark blue stuffed horse.
What is this?
I decided to go outside the group for a best friend.
And you couldn't do better than Chang.
You take that back. He could do plenty better than me. I was the first to say yes.
Well, have fun forcing life.
We
will.
Jeff and Shirley exchange a look before walking off.
What do you want to do next? Russian
Cotton
roulette?
candy?
What did you say?
Cotton candy sounds great.
Exterior, the carnival, continuous. Shirley and Jeff walk past the popcorn machine. As they round the corner, they spot it, the duck shooting gallery. Inside is Blade, a tall, mustached man reloading a BB gun. Jeff is nonplussed by his appearance.
That's it? Huh.
He's not as good looking as you.
I wasn't fishing for that.
No. I offered it freely. Come on. I want to go on a ride. This is a window for me. I spent my carnival years pregnant.
Surely, I'm not jealous. I just wanted to see what the deal was. And obviously the deal is, he's a dirtball, Britta hates herself, voila. What do you want to do?
I'd like to go on a ride.
Let's go shoot some ducks.
He begins walking towards the booth.
Jeffrey!
Interior, Annie's bedroom, night. Britta and Annie are playing cards together on Annie's bed.
8 of clubs. I went.
Nice! How are you feeling?
Good. Great, actually. Thank you, Annie. I could have never done this without you.
I'm glad to be able to help you.
I want you to know, and I never said these words, but I've always felt them. You're sister to me.
Britta!
Annie is extremely touched. They hug each other tight.
Woo! Hey, little sis. Do you think you can trust me to have my phone back now? I've got my email on there, my calendar, my homework assignments. I'm kind of screwed without it.
You're not just manipulating me, right?
Oh, because of. Oh, jeez. Yeah, whatever. That's over. Annie, seriously.
Okay, well, I have it right here.
She pulls the phone out from behind one of her pillows and hands it to Britta.
It's the gateway to further trust.
Perfect. Thank you. Love the getaway. Honoring the getaway.
She looks down at her phone.
I have to call my doctor for some results. Don't worry, I'm fine. It's just a little personal.
You need privacy. Sure thing. I'll check on you later.
Bye. Thank you, sweetie.
Britta watches as Annie goes to the door. They exchange a little smile. Interior, apartment, moments later. On the TV, someone is getting murdered, and the guys are watching with Dean Pelton. The dean reaches for a Let's potato chip from the bowl in front of them.
Boy, this guy doesn't give vampires an inch of leeway.
He's harsh.
Annie comes out of the bedroom smiling, and then her smile fades as she leans against the door.
What's wrong, Annie? You came out the bedroom smiling. Your smile faded as you leaned against the door.
I gave Britta her phone.
You did? Why?
She needs to feel trust to recover, or she'll relapse.
She's gonna relapse because you gave her her phone.
No. I secretly switched Blade's number in her phone to my number. So if she tries to get in touch with him, it'll come to me.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, straight up. Just like Blade, man. Straight up.
I just hope she can find the strength to.
The phone starts buzzing immediately.
She's probably just telling him she's dying to feel the warmth of his. Are you kidding me? She said we were sisters. I am so sad right now.
The phone buzzes again.
And she is so codependent and such a bad speller.
Troy and Abed glare at the phone that keeps buzzing with every new text. Exterior, carnival, night. Shirley and Blade watch Jeff at the shooting gallery. He aims the BB gun and pulls the trigger. The bullet pings as it misses and hits the wall. Shirley is holding 2 large bears.
Nice shooting. Tough luck.
Thanks. I'll go another round. There's room in our bed for 3 bears, right, honey?
And then some, sugar. You're very nice for a man named, what'd you say it was? Blade?
Yup.
But that's a carnival name, though, right? Nom de corn dog?
Why would I have a carnival name?
Your parents named you Blade.
Apparently.
Well, you seem okay with it.
Not much to do about it.
Jeff and Shirley exchange a very confused look.
You could change it.
To what? Templeton Ferrari the third? Won't change how mustard tastes. I'll be right back.
He turns to a different customer.
Won't change how mustard tastes. I get it. I see the appeal.
He's relaxed. He's cool. Not as cool as you.
Blade cocks a BB gun and hands it to another man at the booth.
Mr. Blade, I want 3 more rounds.
Jeffrey, not gonna change the way mustard tastes.
Oh, and you're so cool, Shirley.
Sometimes I am.
Behind Jeff and Shirley, Pierce and Chang pass by together, each holding cotton candy and not Russian roulette.
How many times are they going to do that?
Exterior, the carnival, continuous.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? We're becoming best friends.
I think so.
Together, in an obscenely cheesy slow motion way, they laugh over nothing.
Would you let me be your best friend? I would call you every day.
Interior, apartment, night. The guys are watching Blade once more. Annie paces back and forth behind them, staring at her continuously vibrating phone in distress.
Oh my god! One after the other! I'm texting you to tell you I'm not texting you anymore. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Are you mad at me now? Fine. I guess you don't want to know our 2-year-old.
Can we please just put it under a stack of mattresses or something?
I don't know. When is she gonna take a hint?
Is attracted to unavailable men.
Dean, why are you here?
Ouch.
Fine. Let's make him available.
What are you doing?
Ending this. Leave me alone.
No!
No!
No.
They all scramble from their seats.
That's so much worse.
Annie gestures to the phone, which has stopped buzzing every 2 seconds.
See? She stopped.
And suddenly it starts vibrating again. They all stare for a moment before they realize.
She's calling him?
He was born in the 80s. She still uses her phone as a phone.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. It's fine. We just won't answer it.
Want to go to voicemail?
Annie presses a button on the phone and thrusts it out towards the guys, who stare in shock.
Hello? Blade?
Annie's eyes dart back and forth between the guys. No one speaks. And then... she hangs up. Troy and Abed gape at her.
There you go.
I don't know.
Change your settings so it doesn't go to voicemail.
Just then, the phone starts vibrating again.
Too late.
You guys act like a carnival. Be a carnival. Now.
She holds out the phone to Troy, who improvises.
Step right up.
Ding, ding, ding.
And get your popcorn here.
Hello?
Busy, babe.
Blade! Just wait! Blade!
Annie hangs up the phone and begins texting furiously.
I told you not to call me at work. I'm sorry, I forgot. Don't be mad at me. She's whipped by an imaginary douche.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Amen to that. Exterior, the carnival, night. Jeff and Shirley are still at the duck shooting gallery. Shirley is holding a large quantity of stuffed animals.
I got my fake bachelor's degree, and then I cheated on the LSAT. You're probably wondering, how do you cheat on the LSAT?
How?
A magician never reveals his secrets, my friend.
Ah.
Jeff aims the gun again. He shoots 4 times, hitting 4 ducks in a row. Poor ducks.
Yeah, in your face!
Good job.
Give me the big one. Yeah, that's the one.
Blade unhooks a large pink stuffed bear and hands it to Jeff, who gives it to Shirley.
Yeah, not too shabby, huh?
Yeah, you really did it, babe.
So, you dropped out of high school and joined the carnival, and 15 years later, here you are.
Jeffrey.
Guess that's about it.
So what's the record? What's the best anyone's ever done in this booth?
I guess 8 ducks.
All right, one more round.
Jeff.
Honey?
Will you excuse us just for a moment, please?
Certainly.
Can you get over here?
They walk to the side of the duck shooting gallery.
What is your end game here?
I don't know. I want to know.
Want to know what?
I want to know what drove Britta crazy about him.
Are you jealous? Are you in love with Britta?
No, I am not in love with Britta. And yes, I'm insanely jealous of him. What's his secret?
What do you... Why do you want to know the secret to making a woman psycho?
Why do we want to know how to blow up the earth or grow a human ear on a mouse? In case we have to, Shirley. In case we have to.
I'm going to find Pierce.
She begins walking away.
Good. One of those bears is mine.
Exterior, the carnival, continuous. Chang and Pierce sit together on a park bench.
So this is best friendship.
Something else, isn't it?
How do we keep it going? How do we know we won't get into a fight?
I say we just let it happen.
Don't tell me what to do!
He gets up from the bench.
What's your problem?
What's yours? I'm out of here.
He throws the blue horse at Pierce and storms off.
This is the last time. This is the last time I'll see you smile. Goodbye, my friend. I'll miss you every night. Goodbye.
Pierce is left sitting alone, quivering, clutching the blue horse. All around him, people enjoy the carnival together, oblivious to his heartbreak. He remembers the fun times he had with Chang in black and white. Cut to black. End of Act 2. Act 3, interior, apartment. Annie and Troy sit at the dining table. Annie is staring threateningly at Troy and holding the phone up to his face.
Blade, what's up? Message.
Annie, satisfied, presses a button on the phone.
Okay, we can stop worrying about voicemail now. Back to the matter at hand.
As she speaks, Abed sits down at the table with a bowl of buttered noodles. The dean munches popcorn in another chair.
Dean,
Howdy,
why are
Dylan.
you here?
Yikes.
I figured it out. I know exactly what to do. I'm just going to be really, really, really mean to her.
What don't you get about the concept? Britta likes guys who are mean to her. She doesn't like herself. Give me the phone.
Confused, Annie hands the phone to Troy. He begins typing something in, thinking for a bit. The phone beeps as the message is sent.
What did you say?
Something nice. Don't worry about it. I'm deleting it from your phone.
He hands it back to Annie, who's now completely perplexed. Just then, the door to Annie's room opens and Britta walks out.
Hi.
What's up?
You guys still watching movies?
There is a somewhat awkward silence.
Hi, Dean. Why are you here?
Hey, Britta. And ouch.
Exterior, the carnival, night.
And you don't know anything about carpentry
Nope.
or aquariums, freshwater or saltwater. Do you have a big wiener?
Nope.
I don't get it, Blade. What's your secret? Why do I want to impress you? Are you dumb or smart? Are you a loser or winner? Or are you just a human mirror? Do we all see what we want to see in you?
A magician never reveals, right?
Jeff stares, eyes wide.
Right. Later.
He begins to walk away. Blade looks at him.
Okay. You dropped over $300 on my booth, so I'll tell you. You want to know my secret?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Interior, apartment, night. All five of them sit in front of the TV. The guys watch, oblivious, while Annie sits with her arms crossed next to Britta. Suddenly, she grabs Britta's phone from her hands.
What are you
What are
doing?
you doing?
I want to know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was texting with Blade, but it's over now. He's a loser.
Annie glances from her to Troy, who looks forlorn. He gets up to leave.
Good night.
Troy, you should really join the air conditioning repair program.
No.
He disappears into the blanket fort.
That's what I got for improvising. That didn't work. Good night. Good night. Bye.
The dean grabs his things and leaves. Meanwhile, Annie has found the text Troy sent. She is completely stunned.
So, I don't get it. He's a vampire, but he can walk around during the day?
Annie looks up at Britta, her eyes widening.
What is wrong with you?
Huh?
You weren't texting Blade. You were texting us. I switched Blade's number in your phone to mine.
You tricked me?
You tricked me. You ask for my help. You tell me I'm your sister. I do everything I can to make you hate this turd. And the first nice thing he says, you're over him? Who hurt you? And why didn't it stick?
I was texting with you guys this whole time?
Annie nods.
So Blade isn't a loser.
Britta jumps up from her chair and runs towards the door.
Uh-oh.
No, let her go. Lost cause, man.
As Britta rushes to leave, Jeff suddenly enters the apartment, slamming the door behind him.
Jeff, what are you doing here?
I just got back from the carnival, where I met Blade.
Is he okay? How is he?
He's brain damaged.
Let's not be petty.
No, I'm serious. He showed me the scar. 10 years ago, before he even met you, a loose bolt flew off a Ferris wheel and embedded in his skull, destroying the part of his brain that feels shame. I mean, he's basically irresistible to people for the same reason he can pretty much only work at a carnival. He has nothing to prove or disprove about himself or to himself. He has no shame.
Why wouldn't he have told me that?
Because he didn't care if you knew.
Ted is so like him. I have to go to him.
No, woman. None of us have to go to anyone. And the idea we do is a mental illness we contracted from breath mint commercials and Sandra Bullock. We can't keep going to each other until we learn to go to ourselves. Stop making our hatred of ourselves someone else's job, and just stop hating ourselves.
Britta and Annie look at Jeff. Annie nods in agreement. Suddenly, the door opens and Pierce marches through. He makes a beeline for Annie.
Oh, Annie, I want you to take my phone. Do not let me call Chang. I'm locking myself in your room.
He goes into her room and locks the door as Troy comes out of the blanket fort.
What are you guys doing out here?
Self-actualizing?
Well, it's loud.
Come watch Blade.
Troy thinks for a moment.
Okay.
He heads back to his chair, and Britta, Annie, and Jeff follow suit. Britta stares down at her phone. Troy smiles slightly as he watches the TV screen, thinking about what he sent to Britta as Blade. Britta looks at Troy before looking at Annie. Annie nods slightly. Britta smiles and turns her attention to the screen, finally able to relax. Annie looks over at Jeff, who looks back at her. They smile at each other. As the movie plays, screaming and explosions diffusing the silence of the apartment, Troy and Abed look at each other too.
This movie is fantastic.
Fade to black. End of Act 3. End tag. Interior. Study room F. Day. Abed stands at a microphone. Behind him, there's a backdrop of a brick wall. The mic squeals as he takes a swig from a glass of water.
Y'all ever notice that cold spot in the hallway? That thing is freezing. You know what could learn a lesson from that cold spot? The air conditioning unit in my living room.
Troy, Jeff, and the Dean are watching this routine on the study room couch. Jeff and the Dean look bemused while Troy is losing his shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, so yesterday, typical Sunday, I was hanging out in my dreamatorium. This ever happened to you guys? I couldn't remember where I imagined the door. I realized I was in an actual bathroom.
No offense, but this material seems pretty specific to your apartment. I don't think it'll work in an open mic.
The Dean touches Jeff's shoulder in agreement. Abed stares.
Touching noises.
Weird touching noises. Abed stares, pondering. Troy rubs the back of his head. Troy rubs the back of his own head, not Abed's head. I think I should make that clear. Then, Abed takes the mic out of the stand.
Y'all ever notice the difference between me and Troy brushing our teeth? I brush my teeth like this.
He mimes brushing his teeth with his right hand, grinning.
Troy brushes his teeth like this.
He mimes brushing his teeth with his left hand, grinning in the exact same way.
Brushed my teeth just like that.
Now you know what I'm gonna talk about next. Toaster oven.
It's from his album.
And he sold 1 million copies. Finn.
Woo!
Woo!
All right.
Yes.
Such a good read. Such a good read.
Very Hornwire read, that's for sure.
We all touched each other in many different
So
ways.
that recording ended with Garrity saying that. So
That's how you know it's a good one.
That was fun, guys.
What?
Good job.
Yes, we all.
Yeah, this is great.
This is
Yeah,
a
it's
good
very
one.
fun.
Thank you for. Can I just say that Noelle was an amazing Annie?
Oh my god,
Absolutely.
yes.
So good.
Britta was awesome.
Yeah, you guys kept the momentum between you really well, Britta
Yeah.
and Annie. Good job.
Oh, thanks. I finally got Discord on my computer so I could use push to talk.
Nice.
Well, what, are you saying Craig didn't record that entire thing?
I'm so
Oh,
mad right now.
Really? Oh no.
Did it?
I don't
can't tell.
know. Let me check the
Damn,
recording.
they don't know.
Spaghetti-o.
They didn't.
We're
get how
basically done,
funny
Zay.
it was.
You need to stop the. Wait, is he recording it right now?
Who's
We're
No.
always
No,
being
he isn't.
recorded.
Yeah.
we done now. Oh.
Yeah, we're basically finished.